Market News First. News you can trust.
Like last week. Nice thing about wireline. No wireless.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. You are in the Microcap Engine on Market News First. You're joining me, Saul Albom, our host, and Matt Hutchins, the CEO, President of IBroadband, ticker symbol IBBD. You can find them on the bulletin boards. And of course, you can look them up here at MN1. We'll have this videocast or podcast up here in a few days too. Go look on the internet, start doing your due diligence, IBroadband.com. You can find out their website and take a look at their services for you investors out there. Now, before we went to a break, we were talking about, it might be self-evident to some, but not to others, about the mobile broadband. Why is that? Why is that where it's going? And maybe that's why with cell phones or the iPhone or something like that. But where's this going?
I think everybody today wants a ubiquitous broadband coverage, whether you're initially in your home or in your business attached to a wireline or a fixed wireless solution like iBroadband will provide to you. You want the ability to go ahead and migrate from a Wi-Fi connectivity solution to a true mobile, non-tethered to a fixed wireless point or wireline point in your home or in your business. And what we're finding is with the next protocol coming out next year, or the advanced protocol for WiMAX, it will allow what I call really true portability, but really limited mobility for broadband services seamlessly from your desktop, whether you're getting wirelessly or wireline, to your ability to jump in your car or whatever. In this case, with some of our partners and some of the municipal markets that we're in right now, we're working with providing a mobile broadband solution for emergency responders. Whether, Saul, it's the police department or the fire department or the emergency rescue personnel and whatever, that is critically important, because I think as we all realize today, dial-up speeds, in terms of connectivity to the internet and receiving information, just is not amenable to, true business and lifestyles today and going forward. So it's got to be a wireless solution, and wireless is the way to get that pure mobility.
So then people will be able to watch MN1 on their iPhone in perpetuity wherever they go.
Absolutely.
As they see fit.
Absolutely.
Or any other channel we set up. Okay, so let's talk about iBroadband for a moment, as we talk about the industry a lot. And I still think there's still more that we still could cover. We can have you back at a later time, talk more about the industry. Sure. Now, okay, we talked about broadband. We have this. Now, we made some strategic acquisition with Cedar Valley Communications.
Correct.
Okay, so tell me about Cedar Valley Communications and why did you make that acquisition?
Let me step back for a moment and give a little bit of history in terms of iBroadband, which the acquisition of CVC, or Cedar Valley Communications, will become more readily apparent.
Okay.
When the company was first founded, or its predecessor company was first founded in early 2000, it was purely providing high-speed broadband data services over a fixed wireless network all throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, and through an acquisition ultimately in Austin, Texas as well. What I'll call the nuclear winter of telecom occurred in 2000, mid-2000, through probably up to the last 12 months. And the company really decided to go ahead and focus on its core operations in its then existing markets here in the Metroplex in Dallas-Fort Worth and in Austin, learning more about the engineering required to provide a true, wonderfully robust broadband solution over a wireless network to end business customers, and also the sales and marketing and all the other things that round out a business. We knew, though, even back in 2000, because we knew that through the WCA based in Washington, D.C., which is our trade association, if you will, for wireless operators, we knew that there were several, thousands actually, of fixed wireless operators across the country of all shapes and sizes. We knew ultimately then, too, actually in the early 2000s, that wireless was going to be the way to go. Long term, as we've talked about over this past session on the show, wireless is ultimately the way to go. And we knew, therefore, because of the huge growth in this market and all these different operators, that the best way to grow was through consolidation. Take all of these operators, put them together on a common platform, let them operate their own business in their own markets, but have a common network management platform, operating services, support systems, data centers for web hosting services, colo services, everything that even small and medium-sized enterprise customers want today. We knew you had to have that platform to go ahead and support a robust consolidation strategy of wireless ISPs. Well, when we looked at Cedar Valley Communications, which happened to be the telecommunications subsidiary that was formed in the mid-90s by the largest electric co-op in the state of Texas, when they wanted to abandon the telecommunications space, we realized an opportunity to pick up carrier-class assets that would support our wireless ISP consolidation strategy, as well as top-quality individuals and engineers and support staff in a business that was just southeast of Dallas, that would be a wonderful thing to do. But also, we had the vision to see that that large presence southeast of Dallas was really being underserved for broadband, and the only way to do it was wireless. So we decided to go ahead and acquire that company, and right now we're embarking on putting a wireless umbrella over that whole footprint that will support what we have in that market.